Ex-prisoners, what was your first night in prison like? My first night inside was absolutely amazing. The lights went out, and I laid awake staring at the ceiling with my heart pounding. I spent the first hour trying not to look terrified. I'd heard all the stories about prison, so I kept my mouth shut, stayed on my bunk, and tried not to draw any attention to myself. Then, out of nowhere, my cellmate, an older guy who looked like he'd been locked up since the place was built, climbed off his bunk, walked over to the bars, and yelled, 12! Instantly, the entire cell block erupted with laughter. I'm talking full-on belly laughs echoing down the hallway. A few minutes later, someone farther down the tier shouted, 4! The exact same thing happened. More laughter. At that point, I couldn't take it anymore. I looked over at my cellmate and asked, why is everyone just yelling numbers? He shrugged like it was the most obvious thing in the world. We've all been here so long that we know all the same jokes. Instead of telling them, we just gave them numbers. Saves time. I figured that actually made a weird kind of sense. I wanted to fit in, so after waiting a minute, I walked over to the bars, cleared my throat, and confidently yelled, 89. The whole cell block went completely silent. Then, all at once, the place exploded. Guys were laughing so hard they were banging on the walls. Someone was wheezing. Even one of the guards farther down the hall started chuckling. I stood there grinning, thinking I'd absolutely nailed it. After a few minutes, I turned back to my cellmate and asked, why is everyone laughing so hard? He wiped a tear from his eye, looked at me, and exclaimed, we've never heard that one before.